Hi, I'm going to go through a brief overview of the DISC model, and I'm going to share a couple slides here that will help talk us through what DISC is about. Okay, so give me a second here to pull my screen share up so that you can see it. And there you go. You should be able to see this coming through now. So here is just a brief graphical overview of what DISC is. So DISC is a personality tool, okay? And we see that right now this diagram shows us four quadrants. D is the dominant style, and some of the characteristics that are associated with a D-type personality is high action, quick to make decisions, really results driven and focused on the bottom line. Now we see that D and I are both on the upper half of this graph, and it's associated with what we refer to as the active style. So I is about the influencing personality types, and these personalities tend to be, quite engaging socially. They're concerned with people. They love to be able to share their ideas and feel validated with being heard by others. Again, D and I are active type styles. The S style in the lower half of this graph is referred to as a stable style or steady style. Again, very people oriented. S styles tend to be very, very great team players. They are very loyal, very concerned with the views of others and inclusive of others' views. I and S type styles are people oriented. So they're on the right side of this graph. The C style is passive, like an S style, passive, not as outgoing as the I's and D's, but C's tend to be very focused on details, getting facts, doing the analysis, really digging into understanding all the ramifications of a project, for example, before a decision is made. So C's are very focused on rules, regulations, and the structural framework for working through something. C's also tend to be quite focused on the task or results, right? So C's and D's are more task oriented. And when we're looking at DISC for any single person, we're not just looking at a single style only, right? Because we're human beings and we exhibit these traits in various ways. And we're all a combination of all the styles, D, I, S, and C. However, we tend to gravitate more towards one style than another. And in different situations, we can also show characteristics of one style compared to another. One of the places that this may come out a lot is when we're under stress. We can be in a natural environment that is very calm and we exhibit certain tendencies there, but in a different environment where we are under stress, whether it's in the home or in the workplace, that stress response can be different and bring out other elements of our personalities that might cross over into any of the other quadrants. So, for example, I am a very high CS. However, in my work, in my space here at home where I work as well, when I'm in my work mode, I do tend to gravitate more towards some D characteristics, results focused and driven in terms of getting the results that I'm after. Even though I'm very high C, I also may tend to not pay as much attention or get into a lot of the weeds of the details and be able to exercise some of that D personality trait in making quick decisions and moving on. So the good thing is that the DISC tool helps us to understand where we are and how we may need to flex our styles to both connect with others, to improve and strengthen working relationships, as well as what we may need to do and how we need to flex ourselves to get the results that we want in life. So if you haven't done a DISC assessment as yet, reach out. This is a really useful tool for better understanding ourselves and for growing. Have a good day.